Hello Internet friends, Trey Ratcliff here. You can see I am fully laden with these new Peak Design bags that I've been designing with these guys for the latest Kickstarter. And I thought I would show you like what bags I use in what conditions. This is actually my studio right behind me. I'm gonna flip around like this, Belle. So, this is one of the most common questions, like which bag should I get? And it's a problem. It's a problem knowing which bag to get. And I have actually come to a new conclusion that it's hard to find the perfect bag for every situation. So I have a few different bags for different situations, right? So here's the backpack. I think this is by far the most popular one. This is the 20-liter backpack. So you can see its size relative to an average man's torso, which I guess I am. I love this. I'm not going to do I'm not going to show you everything in the bag right now. We'll do that another time. I'll just talk about different bags for different purposes. And this is the sling bag, which you can see is much smaller and sleeker, okay? These are actually prototypes, early prototypes. I think this is prototype K, and already we're up to R. Same with the sling bag. So what I'm gonna do is inside my main backpack, okay, this is sort of my main weapon, and I use my backpack when I go out on longer excursions. You know, maybe if I'm going to go out at Burning Man and take photos for 3 or 4 hours, I'll load this one up with all my equipment. Currently it's full of all kinds of Sony stuff. And actually it's great because I can put in, I can put in my Sony and 3 different lenses and still have half the bag left over for, water bottles or extra clothes or whatever you might need, right? So this is sort of my main excursion bag. Now if I'm going to go on a little mini excursion, maybe for half an hour, or I want to be extra mobile, maybe ride around on my bike with just my camera and one other lens. Actually, I could put 2 lenses in here. I use the sling bag for that. So I use this for like little quick getaways, right? Where I just don't need a giant backpack all the time, which honestly is a lot of the time, right? A lot of times I just take little excursions and you just don't need all this bag, right? So it's nice to have that kind of flexibility. And also, when you cinch this thing up, it lays almost totally flat, so I can pack this inside of my suitcase and it takes almost no room at all. That's great. And then of course here is the Everyday Messenger. This is the one that this is the previous Kickstarter. Thank you all backers, you guys are amazing, just incredible. And I use this now like for little overnight stays. I fill it with clothes, toiletries, that sort of thing, right? I find that I just like the way the backpack hangs on my shoulder better. Of course, the thing with a backpack, of course, I mean, this goes without saying, is that it has 2 straps, right? And so you can kind of spread the weight amongst both shoulders, which is really nice. However, I really don't do it that much, right? Because I find that the way it hangs just on one shoulder is really nice. The way it kind of leans on my back, it just feels really great. All right, anyway, oh, here's a little inside scoop too. This is we're going camera now. This is a Fuji X Pro 2. I'm testing this one out. I'm not sure what my main camera is going to be at Burning Man. It'll either be this one or the Sony, or maybe I'll take this one out when it's kind of sandstormy, and I'll take this one out when it's calmer. We have the Red Baron coming over. Red Baron's attacking the house. All right. Anyway, there's a little brief tour of the bags. Thank you guys again for supporting the Kickstarter. It doesn't have many days left, so if you want a good deal, pop over there and order a bag or 2 or 3. All right, see you guys later.